You gotta eat one and then put some on. Eat one to celebrate.
I'll do that with the cilantro. Yum. This is what I love doing.
Hi, I'm Shaka Smith, actor and host of Fit Club.
And I'm Melissa Schwimmer. I am a private chef and caterer.
And today we are making
vegan jalapeno poppers
with our Yedi air fryer.
And we're gonna use two different assets of the Yedi air fryer. We're gonna use the pizza pan, which is what we're gonna make our coconut bacon in, and then we're gonna use the air fryer basket to actually cook the jalapeno poppers in. Cool. So the first part of this recipe that we're gonna make is the coconut bacon.
Wait, so you're telling me that that's gonna taste like real bacon?
Oh, it sure is.
How?
It's gonna have a similar consistency. It's gonna have the sweetness, the smokiness, and a little bit of the saltiness without being meat.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, you're gonna see. So first thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a cup of unsweetened flake coconut in here, and you wanna get the unsweetened kind because we're gonna use maple syrup, and you don't wanna have it be overbearingly sweet. You want it to be balanced.
And we wanna stay fit,
Yeah, we wanna stay fit. Make it as keto as possible. So we're gonna do a tablespoon of tamari, and then 2 tablespoons of maple syrup.
What's tamari?
Tamari is a soy sauce alternative. I believe it has no gluten in it, which is what, there's wheat in
soy, yeah.
And soy. Yeah. And then smoked paprika to give it the smokiness. So we're just gonna mix those into the coconut.
Okay, uneventful so far.
What do you mean? This is the most eventful.
Wait, so how much of that spice would you use?
I mean, smoked paprika is really strong, and it's gonna add that really intense smokiness. So it's kind of up to your discretion. If you don't really like smokiness, not so much. It's like jazz.
Yeah.
You just improvise and you add however much spices you want. You can follow a recipe, or just add a little bit of this, add a little bit of that.
And can you add it afterwards if you're a little uncertain of how much spice you want it to have?
Yeah, if you want to add a little bit and then cook it, and then afterwards you're this could use a little bit more smoke, you could totally toss in a little bit more smoked paprika. Okay. That's totally fine.
Awesome.
So once this is all mixed up, and using my favorite tool, the hand, we're gonna put it into the pizza pan of the air fryer.
And of course you washed your hands. You washed your hands, right?
Totally. Yeah. Yes, I did. Come on. So we're gonna put this in the air fryer basket, and we're gonna cook it at 350 degrees for about 3 minutes. You're gonna start to smell it immediately, and you don't want it to burn. It burns really quickly. So just keep an eye on it. Make sure you're looking out for the smells, and if you think it's burning, just take it out immediately.
So we're gonna go for 3 minutes?
We're gonna go for 3 minutes.
On 350.
Yep.
There we go. What's gonna be indicative of when it's ready?
You're gonna start to smell all the things. You're gonna smell the smoked paprika, you're gonna smell the tamari, you're gonna smell the coconut even. It's gonna warm up and you're gonna smell it. And we have a swap here that's already been made.
Nice.
Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think it's a good bacon alternative.
Well, it looks good. I don't know if it's gonna taste like bacon, but
it is really pretty and it looks just like chopped up bacon.
Let's see what you got. Oh my God. That tastes like bacon with a little sweetness to it. I love this.
So good. And it's good for you. There's no calories.
Well, I almost forgot we're making something else, so I can just eat this alone. Now, what do we have next?
So this is just the topper. The next part of the jalapeno poppers is the jalapeno. So what we have here is just plain, regular jalapenos. You could use other peppers. You could use poblanos. If you don't like spicy, you could use bell peppers. It's really up to you, but for the sake of jalapeno poppers, we're gonna use jalapenos.
I'm gonna make these quick. I'm about to eat all this. Man. Put it out of my reach. Put it out of my reach.
So what we're gonna do is we chop the top off, and then you're going to cut it straight down the center, and you're gonna remove the vein, and you're gonna remove the seeds because you wanna be able to stuff it. You can't really stuff around the seeds. It's a little harder.
But if you really wanted to, you could just kind of shellac it over and put it in without it.
I love shellacking my food. Yes, you could shellac over it. Right. But we have these that have been guts removed. The next part of this, we have taken the middle out. We are going to use a full container of vegan cream cheese.
Nice.
There's a bunch of brands out there right now. It just depends on your taste, what you like, trial and error.
Now, if we wanted to, could we have made the cream cheese?
You could.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. You could though.
But it's just time consuming.
Make a day out of it.
Okay, cool.
Why not? So we have the vegan cream cheese, which is a full container. We're gonna add some garlic into it, some garlic granules, and then we're gonna add our vegan nacho cheese, which we have made by using a cooked sweet potato and roasted cashews.
Some garlic?
Garlic powder, nutritional yeast, and some water, and then you whir it up, and it becomes this beautiful, luscious nacho cheese.
And you guys can see us make this in our vegan buffalo nacho video.
Yeah, you can. So for this recipe, we're gonna want to add 2 tablespoons into our vegan cream cheese.
Nice.
We're just gonna eyeball it. Please start mixing that, please. And then I'm gonna add the garlic into it.
Nice. How much garlic?
About a half teaspoon to a teaspoon. Again, it's preference.
I'm getting a little workout here. This is nice.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is, once that's all mixed up and together, it looks
looking
beautiful.
good.
You did a great job. So now that it's all mixed up, we are going to stuff the jalapenos. And pro tip, once you've touched any kind of cut open jalapeno, any spicy pepper, please don't touch your eyes or really any other sensitive part of your body. You will not have a good time. So we're gonna stuff these with like a heaping tablespoon of the mixture. And it can be messy.
Delicious.
This is game day. It doesn't have to look perfect. So once you've stuffed your jalapeno, we're gonna put it into the air fryer basket. Would you like to stuff the second half?
Yes, yes, yes.
And we're gonna pop it in the air fryer at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. Again, you'll start to smell it. You can check on it, make sure it's getting like super crispy on the bottom and like browned on the top. And we have our finished jalapenos. So these have been cooked for about 10 minutes at 350. They look browned and delicious. And we're gonna top it with our coconut bacon. Would you like to do the honors?
Yes.
And some cilantro, just for like a little bit of, crisp, green freshness on top.
Look at that. You gotta eat one and then put some on. Eat one to
Is that
celebrate,
I'll do that with the cilantro. Yum. This is what I love doing. It's so good, right? And you can use it as you can use it in a BLT.
Yeah.
You can use it for breakfast. Literally on anything, really. We're just gonna sprinkle this, make it beautiful. Add some more. I mean, the cilantro does make it look really, really pretty, but it also like adds this like really beautiful green pop of freshness that you need with like the heavy cream cheese and the bacon.
And there's so many flavors just in the bacon and in the cheese, so I can only imagine what's gonna be all like together.
You need to try this.
Yeah. So we got ready with the Yeti.
We got way too ready with the Yeti.
Okay, let's do this. Should we cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Tell me what you think. That wasn't English. Tell me what you think.
It's so good. I actually want a little bit more spicy. We should add more cayenne to it. This is so good.
You want more spicy?
I'm from the Caribbean, so my family.
They're pretty
right?
so
We're good to go. Tasting some extra spice now, though.
But it's nicely balanced. It's not too spicy. Like if you want to add more spice, you could add hot sauce. You can add, as you said, cayenne. But I like the balance of like the spicy jalapeno. You have the creaminess, which kind of cools down that spice, and it emulates cheese. I mean, you're not missing anything.
You killed it on this.
Thank you.
Well, guys, that was it for our vegan jalapeno poppers. We're gonna go on to eating a little bit more off camera. But my name is Shaka Smith. Again, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, Shaka Strong.
And I'm Melissa Swimmer. And you can find me on Instagram at RealSwimShady.
And make sure to follow Yedi Houseware. We'll see you guys.
Enjoy.